Hey everybody, it's me again, Charles Lamson, Lamsonacare, Life and Times of the United States of America's favorite gimp, me, Charles Lamson. Okay, I got a little new feature here. I'm going to be doing on the channel, the YouTube channel, and on my blog as well. I on the blog, I actually have a blog that I just kind of started work. I mean, I've been working on it for a while, but I haven't put much work into it. And it's called New Age Pondering. Basically where I just talk about. I have sort of an interest in the occult and uh, New Age type stuff, tarot cards, that kind of thing. And chakras, Ayurvedic medicine, all of that stuff, kind of just sort of all things occult, Asian philosophy. So I started that site, New Age Pondering, just kind of that new blog, only because some of this stuff doesn't really fit in with the rant, with my rant blog, just because my rant blog is more. Well, it's morphed into more of just like a straightforward business type site, management type thing. Anywho, I'm really big into the tarot cards. Love them. I've actually been. I got my first deck when I was 20 years old, and I just really I don't know. I'm obsessed with the tarot. I don't even really use them for divinatory purposes or fortune reading or anything like that. I just use them more for my own psychological exploration, and also as a writer, a fiction writer, that it really comes in handy using consulting the tarot, as it were, if you have writer's block or whatever. If you're working on a fiction story, short story, whatever. I know this works great for me, and I don't really know how the story should proceed. If I come to some writer's block, I'll just do a quick little reading of the tarot and try to figure out what direction the story should go in, and it works really good for that. However, it can really, you can come up with some pretty scary fictional stuff. I mean, stuff that seems very prophetic sometimes. Messing around with the tarot cards, I know a lot of it is BS. A lot of people think pretty much all of it is BS. But and I don't blame people for thinking that. I really don't, because a lot of this stuff is. But anyway, to make a long story short, I about 13, 14 years ago, I decided to go ahead and start to create my own tarot deck about 13, 14 years ago. And I, at some point or another, I started off with the Ace of Wands, and I wanted to do all the minor arcana cards first before I went into the major arcana. And so that, like I said, it was 13, 14 years ago. Let's see, I'm going to say I started doing that at about 2007, I want to say. So that's right about 13 years ago. And I've taken a few breaks here and there, but anyway, I started with the suit of wands. The equivalent would be clubs to our contemporary playing cards. Started with the ace of wands, then just went all the way up, did all the wands. Then I moved on to the cups, which are the equivalent of contemporary hearts in the suits, and did all the hearts or cups, and then moved on to the swords, which are the equivalent of contemporary spades in a modern day playing deck. And then I moved on to the Pentacles. So I've got pretty many done. I've got all the way up till to the Nine of Pentacles. I just completed the Nine of Pentacles, and I thought a good friend of mine, Donna Van Meter, a person I really I have a lot of respect for as an artist as well, and she was sharing some work with me, and it kind of inspired just to go ahead and start sharing my work. But anyway, so basically what I was wanting to do is I was just starting to show people sort of introduce my own tarot deck that I've been working on, and a new feature here where basically I'm just playing out. I haven't scanned any of them yet, so to get started though, I figured I could just kind of show you my work here. Let's see. That is let's see that. Oop. I don't know. That's kind of that lighting is kind of messed up. Okay, yeah, so I'm probably going to have to, anyway, that is, okay, try doing it like that then. Okay. I'm just trying to get a good angle. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, anyway, so there you go. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, I'll be scanning these and putting on the blog so you can get a better little bit better of an image, but here we go. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see here. Okay, and all right, so Nine of Pentacles, tarot card meanings: upright, abundance, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. Reversed, you got the self-worth, overinvestment in work, hustling. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles description. The Nine of Pentacles shows a well-dressed woman standing in a beautiful garden. She wears a flowing golden robe and a red beret, signs of her wealth and social status. The vines behind her are heavy with grapes and golden coins, representing the fruitful accomplishment of all her desires. Her right hand rests upon one of the many coins, and her fingers wrap around the purple grapes on the vine. Okay? Okay, so this symbolizes her healthy relationship with money. Let me take that sentence from the top there. Yeah, I don't know if I can kill that light all the way. Yeah, I think it's actually really, I don't know. Okay, take that sentence from the top. Let's see here. We got, so her right hand rests upon one of the many coins, and her fingers wrap around the purple grapes on the vine, symbolizing her healthy relationship with money. She can enjoy the fruits of her labors without overdoing it. A hooded falcon sits calmly on her left hand, signifying the woman's intellectual and spiritual self-control. Far in the background is a large house, presumably belonging to the woman. Oh, that would be right where my hand is. It's blocking it. Yeah, that's that gold house in the background with the red roof. Not by myself, not alone. Okay, I ain't asking for much. Okay. All right, so far in the background is a large house, presumably belonging to the woman herself, a further signal of her abounding wealth and financial plenty. Okay, moving on. Shoot. So those of you who are familiar with the tarot can tell that this wasn't, completely original. From this design, I borrowed heavily from the Rider Waite tarot deck. Maybe I do want to light here. I don't freaking know. But okay, so you got the upright Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so upright Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Upright Nine of Pentacles. So you have worked hard to create abundance in your life. Okay, this is the daily. Now we're going into the daily reading portion. This is the daily reading. Daily tarot reading, Nine of Pentacles. That's right, the card, my latest card I just created. Here we go. Okay, so you have worked hard to create abundance in your life. And the Nine of Pentacles says, now you can finally enjoy the fruits of your labor. Thanks to your independent efforts, self-confidence, and discipline, you attained a well-deserved success and created a stable foundation for your material wealth and comfort. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the luxuries and pleasures of the good life. Money, leisure time, fun, material comfort, and rest. You deserve it. When the Nine of Pentacles appears in a tarot reading, do not be scared to splurge or indulge or pamper yourself. Especially as a reward. For all of your hard work. Treat yourself to a special occasion or a personal gift to celebrate your journey here. Okay. You have already achieved so much. And while you may not be at the finish line just yet, this is your opportunity to acknowledge your achievements and re-energize yourself for the final phase. The Nine of Pentacles also speaks of financial independence. The woman in this card has created a luxurious lifestyle by her own actions and efforts. She encourages you to do the same, to create abundance and independence so that you can take care of yourself in the long term. Invest wisely and seek financial advice to make the most of your wealth. Okay, don't rely on others to support you. This Nine is an independent woman. While the suit of Pentacles typically focuses on material wealth and gain, this card also suggests that you are in harmony with the environment around you. You appreciate the beauty and abundance found in nature, and you can harness this high vibe energy to bring pleasure into your life. You may enjoy gardening or floristry, or you may just like to pass your time in the beauty of nature with picnics or walks in the park. All right, so, whoa. Moving on. Okay, but this card has a negative side. And, okay, so, and that would be if it ends up reversed in your reading. The reverse Nine of Pentacles is all about self-worth. When you see this card in a tarot reading, take the opportunity to reflect on your own sense of self-worth and value. On the one hand, you may question whether you are enough, whether your skills are valuable, whether you can charge higher prices or ask for a pay raise, or whether you can attract the right people into your life. You may be undercharging for your services, working for free, or accepting a lower salary than you should. Know that you deserve to be wealthy in all facets of the word. On the other hand, you may focus on increasing your sense of self-worth, invest in yourself, get a wardrobe makeover, learn a new skill to enhance your career, take a personal development course, practice self-love, even if you are reluctant to spend money on yourself. Know you can indulge in life's luxuries, particularly if it makes you feel good and worth it. You are enough. You are more than enough. You are amazing. Sometimes the reverse Nine of Pentacles can appear when you are so busy working and hustling that you have no time or energy to enjoy the fruits of your labor. For example, in an effort to build wealth, you may work 70-hour weeks with no time for breaks, missing out on the opportunity to enjoy the riches you're creating. Know where the limit is. With wealth creation, at some point, you need to stop and smell the luxurious bouquet of long-stemmed roses. Remember what is truly important to you. Now may be a good time to retreat to a natural setting, a forest, beach, mountain, or lake, to restore your energies and rejuvenate yourself. Moving on. I think that's it. So okay. Yeah. Okay. So wrapping things up. Similarly, the reverse Nine of Pentacles suggests that you may need to release some of your need for a particular income or standard of living, especially if it gets in the way of other life priorities, such as family or relationships. You may think you need the best of everything, but really, all you need is your family and loved ones around you. Do not be afraid to take a cut to your income for a short time, or to reduce your hours at work. Even if this means you have to eat rice and beans each night for a week to make up for it. It is vital that you focus on what is most important to you. Finances may need to come second, and while you need to at least put food on the table, there may be areas where you can cut back and reduce your dependence on material wealth. All right. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to my buddy Donna Van Meter. And like I said, she actually kind of inspired me to go ahead and finally start showing this stuff. I've been meaning to for a while, but she's been showing some of her work on Facebook, and I don't know, it kind of looked like fun. But so anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, don't take any wooden nickels, everybody.